Hi, Dan Brown here at Brown & Brown. As a lawyer, I'm often asked, what do you do if you receive a traffic ticket? If you do receive a traffic ticket, you can call us at Brown & Brown. We'll work hard to obtain the best possible resolution and help to keep the points off your license. So if you've received a traffic ticket or have a current warrant, call us at Brown & Brown. In Missouri, dial all 3s. In Illinois, dial all 8s. So if you have a traffic ticket, call us today. All right, here we are in front of Twillman Elementary School. And I went to Twillman from kindergarten. No, I didn't go to kindergarten. I went to another kindergarten, but from first grade all the way to sixth grade. And can I name all my teachers? It's gonna be tough. Mrs. French, Mrs. Rathert, Mrs. Klosterman, Mrs. Wallermeyer, Miss Reynolds, and then at sixth grade they mixed this all up. Boy, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I was trying to think if I could remember mine.
Well, come on, pal. I mean, that's why you're here for.
Mrs. Rourke, Mrs. Daniel, Mrs. Cornwell, Mr. Bohannon, and Mrs. Mishu.
Oh my goodness.
Try saying that. Mrs. Mishu.
Oh, jeez, that's pretty good. But did we have a good education here? Yes. The teachers were very qualified, and I have no qualms whatsoever. And nor do I don't know what it's like now, but study hard. That's what I always want to say. Study hard, for goodness sakes.
How far did you live from the school?
I could walk. We used to walk down Redmond, and it'd be about an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, a mile. A mile. And then my mom got me a bicycle and a banana what is it? Banana
seat?
Yes. Oh boy, I was moving on up to the, I can't say that here. All right, we'll do. But I was moving on up. Hey, I had a banana seat bicycle and no more walking for me. And then, one thing that when you turned 16 years old and you started driving, all the bikes were boom, boom, boom. We got cars. It's great. What did you?
Oh, absolutely, ancient history at that point.
Yes, I mean, what'd you do with your old bike? You was just like,
It got rusty.
It did. I mean, to tell you. So, and that was, but getting back to Twillman, they had good teachers, and if you wanted to goof around, you can. And it used to be, if you look at, well, you can't really see it, but the very end of this the building, originally, the old schoolhouse was about a block and a half there, and that encompassed all 6 classes, because there wasn't anybody out here. There was just nothing. So, and then they came more and more in the developments. They came in, and you can see all the houses, and now it's a vibrant community, and I like it.
Neighborhoods.
It is, and I have no. Am I sentimental? Yes, I am. I mean, and would I like to have my banana seat bicycle again? Yes. If you have one out there, how much would that cost?
I don't know.
I know. That'd be kind of, Dad, what are you doing? Driving and riding this banana seat bicycle? What? Well, I just wanted to spread things out. All right, and that's it. All right. Well, we're gonna do some other things, and for example, what is next on our agenda?
Are we gonna go see your old house?
Yes, I will.
All right, let's see
I'm
it.
kind of trepid about it. I mean, because what am I going to do? Going up there, knock on the door. Hey, I used to live in this house. Who? Who are you? Well, I used to live in this house 23 years ago. Okay. It may be a real awkward experience, but maybe I'll be happy, and they'll be happy to share share experiences. And if they still have the what was that? Oh, the stereo that we never used, you can keep it. All right. Well, Twillman, we liked you, and we will go to the Brown house. I'm not going to give the address, though.
All right.
All right? All right. All right. Well, that's it. We will be... I'm very trepid about this, but we're going to do it. 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 Yes. At Brown & Brown, our phone numbers are easy to remember. In Missouri, just dial all 3s. In Illinois, dial all 8s. So if you've been injured in a car crash or hurt on a job, call now for a free consultation. At Brown & Brown, we'll give you the personal attention that you deserve. We only get paid if you collect. So if you've been hurt in a car crash or hurt on a job, call us now for a free consultation. In Missouri, dial all 3s. In Illinois, dial all 8s. And at Brown & Brown, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Hi, this is the neighborhood that I had growing up, and I got to tell you, I haven't been here probably, it's been about 4 or 5 years ago, and you reminisce about all the better things and not so better things. I always remember once though, I used to sleepwalk, and what happened was I would be sleepwalking, and I'd go out the door, and my mom found me walking down the street, and literally I had that dilemma so many times. So what happened was I found out, I started reading about it, and you cannot sleepwalk and open the door. So what did I do? I made sure all my doors were shut. Ding dong. And hold on one second. And boy, he's got a nicer car than I do. Anyway, so that solved that problem. But like I said before, we had 4 boys in 5 years, and it was pretty crowded. And the other thing is, with the basement, at first we had bunk beds. Everybody had bunk beds. And then we didn't have any privacy, so that we'd go migrating downstairs and put up sheets. and then after that, then my parents said, well, why don't we put up a couple, masonry or whatever. And so that worked out pretty well. And then now it's a nice neighborhood, and I'm glad everybody's kept it up. I can go up and down the both streets, and it'd be up and down. But I shouldn't say the family names. That's what they told me, so I'm gonna abide by you. All right, and but I reminisce about this. But you know what? Time goes on by, and remember that, especially for younger people. Time goes by way too fast. Cherish time, and don't throw away everybody's using photographs from their iPhone, but nobody develops them. And I'm always like, why? What's so hard about having an album and actually going through everything? But nobody will do that anymore. You know what? I'm always like, in my time, I would have to have photographs and pictures and everything else. In my time, I'm gonna be like my grandma, God bless her soul. But anyway, I reminisce, and I'm glad to be here, and I wish everybody all the best. Go. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, maybe you're thinking you can deal with the insurance company on your own. But remember, insurance companies have a staff of professionals working for them. We're the attorneys at Brown & Brown. Don't be a victim twice. To get your car fixed, obtain a rental car, and get compensated for your injuries, you should have us working for you. We have offices in Missouri and Illinois. So call us now. In Missouri, dial all 3s. In Illinois, dial all 8s. And at Brown & Brown, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Hello from Spanish Lake. Eli, what do you know about Spanish Lake?
Well, I know it used to be Spanish Pond,
Yes.
and they wanted to sell houses, so they said, I think most people are going to rather live by a lake than a pond. So they changed the name.
Yeah,
I think probably genius, don't you think?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I heard there's a cross-country course around it, which most cross-country courses run a little over 3 miles.
Yes.
Which, if I'm doing the math, I'm going to guess it makes the lake probably about 10 acres.
That's about right.
Okay.
And then I remember in 1973, they had a fish kill, and some of these catfish, which are huge, but they were floated upside down, and
Didn't smell too good, did it?
Oh no, it didn't. I mean, to tell you. And then what was it? The 77 or 78, the lake froze it. I mean, it was 100% frozen. So we were, being kids, hopping up and down and seeing if it was going to crack or something. And
Play any hockey on it?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
We probably didn't. You see, back in my day, I hate to say this, but our feet kept growing and growing. So when you put on another skate, I mean, they're like, they're too small.
So did you ever fish out here?
Oh yes, I fished a lot, and it was kind of weird because you'd have to have $3, and then they give you $1 back. And being 8 years old, we didn't have any money, so they got 0 back and 0 here. I mean, and we used to, but we would always be on the other side of the lake, and I shouldn't say this, but the rangers didn't want to walk all the way down there, and we knew where we could kind of sneak in there. But when you're 7 and 8 year old kids, I mean, $2 was a lot of money. I mean, to tell you, and we caught a whole bunch of fish. My parents were happy, and and Spanish Lake is. We have the benches here, and what do we have also? We have the plaque, our plaque. Yes?
From the fountain.
Yes. And so when you're driving by Spanish Lake, there's a little monument right here, compliments of Brown & Brown. Honk your horn, do something. And but other than that, it's a beautiful day, and it's really not. Oh, I know what I wanted to know. There was ice, and it was 1973 or 74. We could ice skate across Spanish Lake, and that was amazing. And I kept even myself, I was testing it. I mean, like with the big rock, boom, and nothing. I mean, it was ice for a long, long time, and going ice skating on there, that was a lot of fun. But always remember, and everybody remember this, please. If you ever have ice on a lake and you feel a boom, like, ugh, get the heck out of there.
Right.
I remember, I'm going to regress a little bit, but I had my skates and I went to a lake at Mizzou, and we were playing hockey, and all of a sudden I said, well, I got to go and get this puck. So I'm going and get the puck, and all of a sudden it was just like, oh, like that. It just boom. And I said, oh, shoosh. A nice way of saying, oh, shoosh. So anyway, oh my goodness, I just thought, because if you got your skates on and everything else, that could have been a tragic situation. Sure. And I just get really slow. And boy, I remembered that. And it scared me. And that was the last time I've ever free skated on a lake. So boys and girls, well, we can't say boys and girls. I mean, it's 3:30 in the morning or something like that. Oh no! So, but boys and girls and people of all ages, if you're walking across ice, be careful, because that could have been my demise. And then, no, it's right. Be terrible. And but Spanish Lake, we like you. We used to have Lakers days here, and it was fun. But then it kind of petered out, and the reason being is because lack of desire. It's a hassle and there was like the last time it was over 100 people there, and then everybody was going fine, and then all of a sudden some grudges came abreast, and these people started fighting, and I said,
and that's
check
the end
please.
Of it. Yep.
Check please. So we do it in a Catholic church now on the parking lot, an abandoned church. So
is the Lakers Day?
Yes.
All right.
And so it's still happening, but I don't know with various diseases and everything else, you never know. All right, well, my feet are barking again, and anything else to say?
Beautiful out here. Everybody should see it.
Well, turn around. Hey! Our fountain. Yay!
So Dan, we're here at a Spanish Lake, and we have the fountain behind us. What can you tell us about it?
Well, 50,000 reasons why we support the fountain, because we paid for it. But that's okay. We might pay for another one.
All right.
Yes.
So
we may do it all upon every state, or not every state, 50 states. I mean, up in Alaska, what is this guy going up here to Alaska for? For goodness sakes.
Well, you know, it does a lot more than just look beautiful.
Well,
it's an aerator. An aerator adds oxygen into the water.
Yes.
Believe it or not, fish need oxygen.
Yes.
That keeps them alive.
I knew that all before, but I'm glad I can
making
reinforce.
a healthy lake. That's what you're doing.
And but it is a beautiful lake, and it's a pleasure just to have these parks. And I do think that a lot more people should come on out here. I mean, to tell you, this
is a true hidden gem up here.
Yes.
They do a great job with it.
And then if you get bored from here, which you wouldn't, but you can go a mile and a half down the road, and you'll have the confluence of the Is that the right?
That's the right word.
I got it! Yay! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Of the Mississippi River and the Missouri River. So, you can go on down there and take a look at it, and yeah, it's a gem as well. And I'm just happy that we have a beautiful day, and I think that's about it. Anything else?
No, I'm just proud of you with Confluence.
3 syllable words. That's my law school upbringing. If it's more than 3 syllable words,
move on.
That's it, man. 4, no. 5, encyclopedia, yay, 4.
Polysyllabic.
Mississippi,
Oh, that's pretty good.
that's pretty good. Is that 5 or 4? Come on.
Mississippi. 4.
4. Okay, we'll do. I don't know how we got in this brawl, but hey, 4 is better than 5. All right, and what else is next on the horizon? Spanish Lake. I've been here since my dad took me first when I was 6 years old to this lake, and that's a long time ago. Like I said before, they started charging, and for the fees when you're a 6-year-old kid, that's a lot of money. So I'm happy that I have the money now. Well, absolutely. Well, maybe I don't have the money now, but if I had the money now.
But they don't charge anymore up here.
They don't.
We were told all you need is a fishing license. I don't think you even need that as a kid.
Oh.
So you could come up here and fish the lake and
catch a big catfish.
Yeah.
And catch a couple bugs.
They're starting to come out.
Ouch, ouch. Boom, boom, boom. But, well, Spanish Lake, we enjoyed your presence. And if you're out there, and even if it's 3:30 in the morning or anything else like that, I mean, go on. Don't go out at 3:30 in the morning, but the following morning you should go on out there. Take a walk around here. This is a treasure, and it's underutilized. And heck, I don't know what else to say. And do you have anything? All right. Well, we're going. If you've been hurt on a job, you're probably thinking, are these doctors working for me or the insurance company? At Brown & Brown, we can have you examined by another doctor. And guess what? Many times our doctors will find issues that the workers' compensation doctors have missed. So if you're injured on a job, call us now. In Missouri, dial all 3s. In Illinois, dial all 8s. And at Brown & Brown, if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. What we're going to do now is the rules against perpetuity.
I actually remember that from law school.
You did? Or you did?
Somewhat. It has to do with you cannot put a conveyance on a land that lasts over 99 years.
That is correct.
Or 100 years. 99's okay, but not 100.
But you know what? It's kind of silly because you're going to be dead by 99 years.
Well, that's the point. I think they want to make sure that whatever rule you put on it, then you're gone before it would expire.
Luckily, I'm going to live to 99 years. And I'll say your prayers.
All right, let's do that.
But, they got all these archaic, what would you call it? I mean, it's
rules of law.
Rules of law.
Right.
And most of the time, we abide by the world of laws. Yes, that's right.
We do.
And what was the one thing that when you studied for the bar, were you uptight about it at all, or were you?
Very much so. I was very nervous. I can remember studying 15, 16 hours a day, and before that I thought there is no way I can study that much. You think 4 or 5 hours a day of cracking the books is quite a bit, then you realize every waking minute you have to put into it.
Yes.
And you start taking these practice tests and you're scoring way down here, and then you
wait a second here.
Little by little you start doing better and you start putting more time in, and lo and behold, thankfully most of us pass.
I was a prosecuting attorney, and what happened was I had 2 weeks to stuff everything that I could into the bar examination, and that was it. And oh my goodness, I always remember I was in a classroom, and every 2 hours the lights would go off. So I'd have to kind of wave for the lights to go back up, and then I said, okay, I got another 2 hours. And boy, I just crammed everything in as much as I could. And if you're in any way wanting to go to law school, it's a tough procedures. I mean to tell you, it's not a walkthrough. We had a lot of our classmates, they didn't make it, and that's unfortunate. But I don't get involved in that. So and so is this, and so and so. I got enough problems of my own. I don't have to.
Those people may be just as successful and maybe even happier people. So
that's true.
It's not cut out for everybody. That's for sure.
That's true. That's a good analysis. You don't have to be Einstein or anything else like that. You can just, I just kind of glided through. But I got to tell you, that bar exam, that was something else. I mean to tell you, that was, and now they grade you with them. Did you know about that?
They do what?
After the bar exam, they give you a grade.
Yes.
You did that before.
I had one, yes.
Oh, you did?
So that you know how you do.
Was it 1,000?
I don't remember, but it was.
Oh, now you're not going to remember. Okay.
It was enough that I tested out of Illinois, except for the very small Illinois-specific portion I had to test for.
No.
So that was okay.
All
so
right.
I did all right.
Well, it looks like we have a stoppage here. So, Eli Adowski, pray for me.
Always.
All right, we're going to do someplace else, or maybe nowhere else to go. But anyway, we're going to... What are we going to do?
Onward and upward.
That's it. Doot, 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 doot. That's a blues hockey game. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, wait, don't do that because, we could get in trouble. We had a misappropriation of the St. Louis Blues hockey theme song. No!
That's right.
All right, going. Going. At Brown & Brown, our phone numbers are easy to remember. In Missouri, just dial all 3s. In Illinois, dial all 8s. So if you've been hurt in a car crash or hurt on a job, call Brown & Brown for a risk-free consultation. We only get paid if you collect, so call us now.